Hi guys, we're gonna make this welcome sign today. Super easy. I grabbed some wood from Home Depot. I sanded it up. I painted this guy with using white acrylic paints. Waited for him to be nice and dry. And then I used Minwax wax to liberally spread on the board. The reason why I did that is because our transfers are adhesive. They can be used up to 12 times, which is amazing. So no weeding. I mean, words can't describe. So basically, you want to protect them. And that's exactly what I'm doing right here. I'm fuzzing my transfer up. Want to make sure that I get it nice and fuzzed up so it doesn't stick so much to the board, which is also why I waxed. I want to make sure that when I lift it up, I'm not lifting up any wood with it. So that is why we're doing that. So this transfer, this welcome transfer is amazing. It's a larger transfer and then it has cut lines. So you cut apart all your letters. It also comes with the cutest sunflower ever. So cute. Did not use that on this design just because my board wasn't wide enough, or else I totally would have. But I decided to use a little extra something at the end, and you will see. So I am making sure that everything is nice and straight and even. I am now taking my Chalkology Black Velvet paste, and I am going to mix that guy up. And then I'm using this mini squeegee. This is the tool that is like no other. So the mini squeegee is the best tool ever. So now I am spreading out my paste and I'm just getting in all of the screened in areas. You just want to do that double check and make sure that you're getting in all those screened in areas. So here I'm just spreading that all out. And now we'll do what we call squeegeeing off the excess. There is no waste in paste, guys. This jar will last you a really, really long time. So it's important to squeegee off the excess. It also helps to make sure that you don't have any chalk lines in your design if there's like extra paste on there. So I'm grabbing the E now. I'm doing the same thing. I'm fuzzing that guy up. One other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that when you start chalking on your screen transfer, you want to make sure that, not that you have to work super fast. You could see I'm not working so fast, but the chalk dries really quick, which makes for great layering on projects and all that good stuff. But you want to make sure that you're not waiting too long to peel up your transfer after you chalk it. The chalk will then, if you have some projects that maybe don't seep all the way in, it's because the chalk definitely dried on the transfer. So you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. You don't have to be Speedy Gonzalez, but you just want to make sure that your design's going through. Thankfully, because I waxed this board, it would be really easy if you make a mistake to just spray a little bit of water on or a damp rag and wipe it up. That's what's amazing about our paste. So I even have great customers that are Cricut users and use my paste instead of vinyl. So after they make themselves, I don't really know how Cricut works, so I can't even lie, but I'm not really sure, but I guess they make themselves stencils, but they're obsessed with the chalk. Just saying. So now I'm getting my W in. I am going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to spread that out, making sure that I am getting in all of the screens in areas. I really, really love this transfer because it has that like rustic kind of like weathered look with the dots that it has within, which is great. Also great that if you do miss a little part of the screened in area, because you have that look, it helps a lot if you make any mistakes. But the great thing about the chalk paste and all of our transfers is if you do make a mistake, it's so easy to fix. So, and you'll see them I do that on my lives all the time. I do live projects on my Facebook VIP group and my business page, and you'll see that I make some mistakes. And we just figure out how to fix them together. That's what the beauty of it is. So I am just going to peel and reveal. Oh, okay. So we're all done with the welcome. So unfortunately, this modern floral transfer is retired. So if you love a transfer before it retires, I would say get your hands on it. But this transfer was a part of our spring summer collection and it has since retired. I get comments all the time about this transfer. It is one of my faves. So it is a larger transfer. It's an 18 by 18 transfer, but you don't have to use the whole thing. You'll see here that I'm figuring out how I'm going to place this and use a part of the transfer and not the whole thing. So I'm just making sure that I have no bubbles. I'm going to continue with the black-white theme. So I'm going to go with my black Chalkology paste and get that on there. Again, I'm just making sure that I have no bubbles because you want to make sure it's nice and spreads on evenly. But again, you could just wipe it up if that's the case. Also, you might be wondering, well, if you're going to put this sign outside and you're saying you could just wipe it up, what happens with the rain? So I do seal all of my signs. So I'll use at the end of this, and I don't have this on the video, but I will use a Minwax spray. I've also just bought a Mod Podge sealer too, and then you would just seal this exactly how the directions say on the bottle, and then you'd seal it. I have this guy right now outside on my front porch. And he has been subjected to tons of rain and he's fine. So now what I'm just doing is I'm getting in all the screened in areas like I've done before, and I'm just getting that all in there. I am using an angled squeegee. So this is for bigger projects, but then it also has a point and all different kinds of ways that you can use it. It's a great tool for big projects and for small. So I am just, never waste the paste, guys. I am just putting that back into the jar. And now I'm going to squeegee the other way because I do not want to have any lines in the projects. You can see I just flipped around that angled squeegee to use the bigger side to just get that done quicker. And then I'm just going to squeegee that guy off and put him in there. So that's that, guys, and now I'm gonna peel this up. Woo, love it. So cute. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe.